Hey everyone, Dennis K here with Belize Islands Real Estate and Peak Performance and Accountability Coaching. I know many of you know me from my years of dealing in Belize real estate. Indeed, my wife and I were able to live on the beautiful island of Ambergris Caye for over a decade, and we absolutely love that part of the world. But you know, we spent the past 5 years living in France and traveling throughout Europe, and now we're in this beautiful city called Strasbourg, which is on the border of France and Germany. Over the years, many people have asked me to help them or assist them, not only with Belize real estate, but also with other areas of their life. For example, health and fitness, personal relationships, and business and finance. And so what I'm putting together here is a new coaching training program that I'm going to offer to a select number of clients to do just that. And here's why I think it's important that we go into this a little bit deeper. First of all, regarding health and fitness, do you know that 3/4 of all Americans are clinically obese? Now, many of them, of course, want to lose weight. They want to get healthier, but they're having a struggle putting together a good regimen, a good eating program, a good exercise program, so they can actually see some results. Regarding family and personal relationships, one recent study I just read said that 67% of all people say that family and friends are the most important to them in their lives. And yet, what do we find? A lot of marriages end in divorce, family relationships are on the rocks, communication is an issue. We see that the reality is they're not just getting the results that they're looking for in their relationships, in their marriage. And when it comes to business and finances, we know that 4 out of 5 Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. They're just 7 to 14 days away from not having anything, from losing it all. And business owners and entrepreneurs, well, they're not doing much better. They're struggling to turn up the dial in the business, to see some results, and to finally get out of the rat race. You know, if information was all we needed, then we'd all be billionaires and have six-pack abs. But obviously, that's not the case. Today, we can get information from dozens of sources. We have podcasts, we have websites, books, audiobooks, people who claim to be gurus and mentors. And yet, people aren't seeing the results in life that they want. Why? It's because many times they have not found a system that they can stick with long enough to see results. Well, that's where I might be able to help. As a peak performance and accountability coach, what I help people to do is to look at the big picture of their lives and combining their family and relationships with their health and fitness, with their business goals, and to create a real system that gets real results. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, go ahead and give me your name and email below. We'll set up a free one-on-one consultation. This is not a sales call. What this is simply a get-to-know conversation that you and I can have over Zoom or Skype or FaceTime. I have questions for you. What do you want to accomplish in the next 1 to 3 months or 2 to 3 years from now? And I'm sure you have some questions for me. So go ahead, take the next step. Let's see if it's possible for you and I to work together. And if you're not quite convinced that this is for you, I've created a PDF that you should read if you're at all interested in hiring a peak performance or accountability coach. I think the information is there I think the information in there is very valuable, and I think you'll appreciate it. So go ahead, do that in the link below, and I hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.